Welcome back once again to another video. This is 2 videos in one day, but hey, I'm on a roll. This is another video from Jack's Tech Corner. I'm your host Jack, and this is a video tutorial of Photoshop Elements 7. This technique I'm going to teach you this time will work in Elements 6 and 7. I had a email message here from Lucky Lisa 12002, and as she states, "Hi Jack." She came across the video tutorials. She's using them. She's edited 3 basic pictures today. But I really want to pick out this part down here. Where was it now? Right here. Can you change people's eye and hair color in Photoshop 7? I showed you a technique a while back how to change hair color. So Lisa, please go back and view my other videos. And that goes out for everybody. I get so many email messages, people asking about a technique or something that needs to be done, and I've already done the video. So check out my channel and click on all videos and go back. There's like 60 some videos now, so there's plenty of videos to see. Today we're going to show you, in this episode, changing eye color. I found a really neat technique on how to do it. May not be the greatest technique, but I tell you what, it works really well. And you can play with eye color and change as much as you want. And the eye still keeps the normal shape and form, so it looks pretty convincing. So let's go ahead and get started because the procedure takes a little bit of time. So Lisa, thank you for the question, and here's the answer to that topic. What I did was, first of all, I took some pictures of all 3 of the girls, and basically I got pictures. I told them I want pictures of their eyes don't blink. Well, 2 of them blinked a lot. This is my youngest stepdaughter, and she didn't blink. Her eyes stayed open pretty wide, so we can work with this. I think we're going to get a good view with this picture here. First thing we're going to do is enhance it a little bit. I'm just going to adjust the lighting up a little bit with some levels here, just so we can brighten her up just a little bit more, and then I think the eye color will show through. Okay. Let's go ahead and duplicate that background image. There we go. Now we're duplicated. We're ready to start our process. The first thing, like the last video showed you with enhancing the eye, was let's bring the eyes up somewhat, because it's easier to work on people's eyes when you can actually see them. See how nice and big that is? It's in the editor. I can see what's going on. That's what you want. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to have to select the pupils. That's our first task, and I'll show you why. It'll come together here in just a minute. So what I used was the quick selection tool, and we've used this before. I clicked on the plus up here because we're going to add to the selection. We're going to do this one and this one. Now, like I said, we want the pupil. We don't want all the iris around here. We just want the pupil itself. So go up and click on the minus button, and we can go down through here and actually go right beside the inside the iris. And it's going to take you a while. You're going to make a couple mistakes. I know I've done this quite a bit here already. Trying to get this procedure figured out for you. There we go. We're going to take a little bit off of this one. And like I said, you want to get just the pupil selected, not the eyelid. We don't want the eyelid. We don't want it over here. That pupil looks pretty good. We're still on minus. Let's go on this side here and let's do this pupil. Like I said, take your time. Sometimes it's better to take little mouse clicks as opposed to take bigger mouse clicks, you know, because then you start pulling too much away from it, and we're going to lose the pupil altogether, like I just did there. See how that happens? That's, like I said, folks, that's recording live. Sometimes that's what I get. Let's go back into pupil here. A little bit more right there. I got to take that a little bit off. Bear with me, and there we go. Now we got the pupils. And what we want to do with those pupils is very easily go up to layer. We're going to create a new layer via copy. This is our pupils right here in this new layer. You see that it has a transparent background. And when you start working with layers and different ideas, it's good to start naming these. Let's start naming our layers. There we go. That's the pupils. Next, click on your background copy again, And we're going to do a new selection, so click the plus. And this time we're going to select the whole eye. Alright, there we go on that one. We're going to select this eye. Again, don't let it go over into the whites of the eyes, or the eyelid. Be very careful when you're selecting. Try to get it as clean as you can. I think it's going to help you out in the end. Alright, as clean as you can. There we go. We're going to try to get this cleaned up here just a little bit. There we go. That's pretty clean. Again, what we're going to do is do layer, new layer, and via copy. This layer, I'll just simply rename that and call that eyes. There we go. Now, once you have that finished, what we can do now is very simply add the color. Now, before I add the color though, instead of a normal layer on this layer, we're going to change this layer to color. That way the color will overlay here without messing up our transparency. I hope. Let's see how this works. Go down here to your color foreground and you have background. Click on the foreground color and let's change the eye color. I can make it a little bluer. That looks pretty nice. Once you get that done, all we have to do is click the paint bucket tool and we're just going to click on the eye. Click on this eye. Now you see they're both set to blue. It looks pretty convincing so far. Here's another little trick. Take the opacity and lower the opacity down, and that way you can actually get some of the background of the eye in there. See how, if you use this normal layer, what's going to happen is this would be a solid color and it would hide all the detail to the iris itself. If you have a little bit on the eyelashes, see how the color came on the eyelash a little bit? It still don't look too convincing. Click on the eraser tool and just simply stay on that layer, and we're just going to erase right off of this right here. Just like that. Just take a little bit off of there, make it look more convincing. Same here. Take a little bit off of there. At that point it looks really convincing. Another thing you can do is to play with different colors is just take this layer and duplicate it. There we go. We got eyes copy. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Sometimes I really hate phones. They ring at the least opportune time. Okay, so we made a background copy of the eyes. Now what I wanted to do there was, very simply, go back down to my eye color. Let's say we wanted to see what it looked like as a light green maybe. Click on the bucket tool. To make them green. Now you have a choice. You can, these little eyelids here, if we click these on and off, it turns the layers off. So there they're green. There they're blue. Again, we can take this. We can make another copy if you want to play some more. And let's pick another eye color. Maybe a pinkish color. That might even make them look like they have red eye, but hey, let's give it a shot. Now the colors are starting to layer up on each other. So I would say initially, once you have your eyes set up, duplicate that layer multiple times and then you can play with different colors. But you get the general idea. There you go. We'll leave them green. We'll turn that blue back on. I kind of like that blue. That blue looks pretty good. Again, there's a little bit on the eyelash right here. We can just erase this off of here. Oh, hold on one second there. We want this one. It was telling me that the layer was still hidden. I'll take it right off the eyelid. Let's go ahead and hit view and fit to screen. And there you go. Look how convincing that looks. It's perfect. And I didn't tell you, but the reason we had the pupils on there, because if not, you can see the pupils will not be as black. That's why you want to make sure you make a layer copy of the pupils themselves. So there you have it, Lisa. I hope this helps you out, as well as I hope it helps everybody else out how to change eye color. It was a great project. Thanks for asking me to do it. It was a lot of fun to figure out how to change eye color, and I'm sure I'll be using that in the future. So folks, by all means, keep those cameras clicking and keep the editors editing. I am your host, Jack, and if you want to help the show, please jump over to Jack's Tech Corner, drop a little donation in the bucket. That keeps me going. It keeps me motivated, and helps to keep the website running also. Till next time, take care, and I'll see you back here very soon. So long for now.